Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. Or if you're new here, I'm Laura.
And I'm Ryan.
We're here today with a Disney pin tag. So this is the Wonderland Disney pin tag created by Oh Hello Robin, obviously in celebration of Alice in Wonderland. We will not be showing you any Alice in Wonderland pins, but we were tagged by Mary and Tony of the Siskateers.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for tagging us. We enjoy doing these.
Who are we going to tag? Do we get to reveal that now, or does that come later?
Stay tuned.
All right.
And also, if you weren't tagged by us or by somebody doing this, feel free to participate. That's what Mary and Tony did. They just saw it and they're like, oh, this is great. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
So when Mary sent me the prompts, I was like, oh yeah, I really like those. And then it actually sparked me to watch Alice in Wonderland. So
yeah,
it was
what a trip.
Yeah, it was a trip. I don't know how I feel about that movie, but it was colorful and
psychedelic.
It was cute. I was happy that in the end she woke up from a dream. I don't remember that from watching it as a kid, so yeah, I was kind of like, okay, now it makes sense. So anyways, the prompts are all kind of like quotes and then connected to a character. So I have them just written down on paper in front of me because I'm old school. I don't like to look online for them. So yeah, so
and your phone is the recorder, so would not work out so well.
You're right. Okay, so anyways, if I'm looking down, that's what I'm doing. So the first pin is what Ryan's going to show, and it is I'm late, I'm late, I'm late in honor of the White Rabbit. So it is share a pin featuring time.
I'm not even wearing a watch today. Well, here it is, and it'll be fun if you can spot the clock. It's not prominently displayed, but this is a beautiful pin. I love it. It's probably the only pin that we have with the dangle element.
Yeah.
Normally we're not such a fan of that, but you have to put up with it for this pin. It's all of my favorite things in one. Mickey, Conductor Mickey, trains, really, really beautiful pin. And yeah, you see the clock face element on the back of the front of the station there, right at the top.
Yeah. So that one I struggled with. I was like, ooh, well, a measure of time is like a date. Dates are a measure of time too. So I was going to just pull a pin with a date on it. But when I saw that one, I was like, no, I want that one.
A calendar, a New Year pin, maybe.
Yeah.
But I love that choice.
That one's the perfect one. So the second one is Curiouser and Curiouser in honor of Alice herself. So it says, share a pin that makes you curious. And when I saw this pin, it made me super curious, and it might make you guys curious too. So, Minnie Moo. Come see the world famous Minnie Moo. It was like,
tell us more.
Who is Minnie Moo? What the heck? We like cows in this house. So yeah, we had to get it, and turns out Minnie Moo was, in my understanding, it's she's a real cow, and she had I can't show you, my hands are shaky right now, I don't know why. Hopefully you guys can see that, but she has a hidden Mickey on her, as one of her spots.
Awesome.
So, and I think maybe back in the day, Walt bought her when they found out that this was the thing, and anyway, so kind of a curious little story.
Oh, that's a great story. I'm curious, and I found it very moving.
Good one. All right, so actually the next one is one that I will share. So drink me bottle, eat me biscuit, again in honor of Alice and when she was going down the rabbit hole and drank the bottle to become small and then ate the biscuit and become huge. So share a large and a tiny pin. So I will show you my tiny pin first, hopefully. I'm trying to... So there's my tiny pin. It's so tiny. It's a tiny kingdom pin. It's as big as my thumb. So that's the tiny one. Oh, not there. And then I decided to just go with an open edition pin that I found to be quite large. This is pretty big for an open edition. I know some people were showing fantasy pins that were ginormous, But this is kind of what we had, so...
Can we do a side-by-side for scale?
Yeah, we for sure can, I think. I don't know. But even, like, if you... Like, I was kind of holding it. I'm going to, like, drop it. But it's like you could fit 4 of this pin into the big pin. So, yeah. So that is that.
Maybe you could have some fun with forced perspective. You could take an interesting photograph or something. It would be so cool, though, if there was a way that could be shared with the people out there.
God.
The people!
We forgot about you people. We filmed a few videos today and we forgot. But if you want to see close-ups of everything we featured today, you can check us out on Instagram.
Disney.pin.love!
So we always post pictures and all sorts of stuff on that stream. So yeah, check us out. Anyways, the next one is state your name and business, TweedleDee and TweedleDum. So this is asking us to share a pair of pins, which is perfect because TweedleDee and TweedleDum are a pair.
Yes, and these, what a pair. What a pair. So we have Mickey and Minnie doing some pin trading. Yes. Hopefully that's showing up okay. But
I'll do one and you do one.
I love these pins.
I love these pins too. I was so happy to find these. They're wearing lanyards with their names on it. They have little pins on them. And then Mickey is the one with the pin. He's handing it out to Minnie.
Minnie's ready to receive. Yeah. It's just, they're so adorable. And if I could pin trade with Mickey or Minnie, that would be bucket list,
oh my God, they should do that. Imagine you could go and meet them.
I will pay any money.
He had a little lanyard on. Okay. Anyways, focus here. So the next one is one that Ryan's going to share as well. So this is All in a Golden Afternoon, which was a very pretty, colorful scene, lovely little song. The flowers were singing. And this prompt is asking us to share a flowery pin.
And
so we went with
none better than this Mickey Funko Pop pin from the Amazon exclusive 2020 Year of the Mouse collection.
Wow, look at you go, throwing out your knowledge there. Great job.
Yeah, but it's, beautiful pin.
Yeah.
Certainly features the flowers. Could have done a flower and garden one. We thought that would be too obvious. You guys would spot it coming. So hopefully this is one you haven't seen for a while.
Yeah. So that's a great one. And then I'm just looking at our list. So the next one is, it's also for you. It's Who Are You? The caterpillar. That's kind of like all he was saying. I don't know if you saw that scene. He's like just kind of sitting there. He keeps repeating himself. So who are you? That prompt is asking us to share an exotic pin. So that one can be kind of interpreted many different ways, like exotic animal, exotic place. So Ryan decided to do exotic place.
Yeah, and I just keep thinking of the Who song, but I will get into it with the pin. So this is Minnie, #1 girl there in Vietnam. So this was a pin that we got very early on in our trading and collecting days. Mm-hmm. Aesthetically, maybe it's not 100% our favorite, but I just think it's so cool. I had never seen anything like it. I've actually been to Vietnam before, so that's pretty special for me. And you see Minnie in what they would call an ao dai, I believe is the word, maybe not the pronunciation, but definitely exotic and just super, super cool place, super cool pin. You should withdraw some Vietnamese dong. That's their currency, and go check it out once we're good to travel again.
You have a funny story from work about Vietnamese dong, don't you?
Yes, I don't know how long we want to make this video, but the name of the currency, it is the Vietnamese dong, D-O-N-G. It's very sort of devalued as far as currencies go. So you would get 17,000 dong for about $1 American at the time, and you could get a great meal for maybe 20 or 25,000 dong, which is only like $1.25 kind of thing. But I came home with a few extra 100,000 dong, which is not an insane amount. It was maybe only $60-$70 that I had. You can't trade it though with the banks here. It's an embargo. They're still technically a communist country. So I thought maybe there's somebody at my work. We have a classifieds board for staff. Somebody's going to travel there next. They can come with some dong in their pocket. So I titled my ad, Awesome Marketing, Buy My Dong. That's right, Buy My Dong. And yes, I got a phone call from somebody in HR who didn't have a great sense of humor. Yeah. Many emails, though, from colleagues who thanked me for giving them a laugh, and I did find a buyer for my dong.
It's a real thing with selling money, so not, anyways, it's a funny story. So thanks for listening if you're still here. Okay, so back on track. Our next one is We're All Mad Here in honor of Cheshire Cat, and it is to share a nonsensical pin. And when I saw this prompt, I was struggling because I was like, oh, well, Chip and Dale, like they're always like mischievous, like that's kind of like nonsense. But then this one is perfect. This is nonsensical. It doesn't make sense. Why is Minnie orange? It says orange you cute. I get it. It's a play on words, but very nonsensical. Also very adorable. Like I do love this pin. I don't know where this came from. It is a pin from 2016, I think that says. So I don't know if it was in a set, but I love it. So yeah. Next, we have Clean Cup, Move Down, More Tea. And that is for the Mad Hatter. So share a pin that features food and drink.
Ooh, so this is a recent acquisition from just maybe one of my favorite series overall.
Yes.
So here it is. Here's the pin. I'll get right into it. It has food in the form of Minnie and her gelato. And Mickey has the beverage, which is probably some Italian espresso. So
if you want to check that video out, we will link that one up above Ryan's head there. So you can watch. We received quite a few from this whole set from Epcot. But this pin is perfect because it has food and drink on it.
Food and drink, Italian style. I love it. We probably could have shown one with some spaghetti or something. Found that, maybe Lady and the Tramp. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. Oh. Sorry.
Great job. Okay, so there's 2 more prompts left, and the next one is Off with Their Heads for the Queen of Hearts. What better to show you than this pin? I had to go into my trader board for this pin because, like I said before, I don't have many Alice pins. I just have one, and this is in my trader board. But Queen of Hearts is quite frightening, though I will say that was my favorite scene when she was playing croquet with the little, I'm not sure what type of animal that was, that curled up in the ball, and like she didn't really she didn't hit him, and he kind of just like was prompted to roll on his own, and then the cards were like all moving so that the little ball animal would go through, and it was just kind of a really bizarre scene, but she kept yelling off with your head, so it was quite scary. So yes.
Fun drinking game.
And that was to share a royal or villainous pin, so that's why I showed that. But yeah, well, I mean, you'd get real drunk only at the end of the video or the movie, so.
All right.
Okay, on to the last one is A Very Merry UnBirthday to You from the March Hare. So that was kind of fun too. Like they just kept singing that song, and they were having their little tea party, and I guess what was Mad Hatter? That was number 8. Mad Hatter was like not my favorite character. Did you you weren't really watching?
I was doing some work stuff. Okay. I was not watching.
Yeah, the Very Merry UnBirthday there. That was kind of fun, and it is obviously to share a celebratory pin. So I went with this pin, and it says "Let's Celebrate." That was in honor of Mickey's 90th birthday. Oh. And you really like this pin. I always try to get you to trade this, let me add this to my trader board.
Off with your head.
Oh no. No, we're gonna keep it. It's cute. Mickey's shorts are so big. I don't know if you can see that, and he just looks adorable. So
how big is a pin? How much is it really worth? It's not in the way. We were there for the 90th. We met Celebration Mickey and Minnie. We are keeping that pin forever.
Yes, forever. You heard it here first. So that was the end. So we are going to tag one other person, one other channel. I don't know if she's going to want to do it, but that's fine. We're going to try. And we are going to tag Mary Jo of Rolling to Orlando. So Mary Jo, if you're watching this, hopefully you can gather up some pins, and we'll see what you have for all the different prompts.
Love to see what you can do with it. So yeah. challenges on, but no pressure either, just for fun.
Yeah, so thank you, Mary and Tony, for tagging us, and thank you, Robin from Oh Hello Robin, for creating this. It was really fun, and like it was.
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching the movie. It was a good excuse.
And I'm sure you'll link to them, but I guess that's 3 other great channels. Lots of great
Yeah.
content that you can check out from the Siskatiers rolling to Orlando and Oh Hello Robin.
Yeah, I will link them down below in the description. So, yeah. Also, if you weren't tagged, feel free to participate.
Yeah, get in there.
Super fun. I'll leave the prompts also in the description below if you do want to do this tag. So, as always, if you like this video, give us a big thumbs up and comment down below what your favorite pin from today was, or tell us something about Alice in Wonderland. Maybe you have a favorite character from that movie.
Or one where we missed an obvious pick. You would have put something different in there. I'd be curious to know where your mind was going with some of these prompts.
Yeah.
Better yet, make a video. Show us.
Make a video. Okay. So yeah, as always, we'll be back with more fun videos for you guys. Thanks for watching.